Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Data Dispatch, your go-to source for all things finance and investing. Today, we have an exciting episode lined up for you. We're going to be taking a deep dive into a stock that has been really making big waves in the tech world, C3.AI. Now, is it a hidden gem or a potential time bomb? Stick around as we really break it all down in this before you buy segment. First thing first is to really get to know C3.AI a little better. Now, C3.AI, what it is basically a software company specializing in artificial intelligence applications for enterprise solutions. They're essentially at the forefront of AI-driven digital transformation. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's kick it off with a few of the pros for C3.AI. It does have innovative technology, and it is in really high demand across various industries. From energy to healthcare, their AI-driven solutions are revolutionizing the way that companies do operate. Another pro is that the company actually does boast a solid track of record impressive quarter earning results. Over the past few years, their revenue growth has been nothing short of remarkable, showcasing a promising future for a newer type of tech company. And number three is that AI partnerships are really well. They've teamed up with industry giants such as Microsoft, Google, really solidifying their place in the AI market. Now, let's talk about the stock price movements. This is where things do get kind of interesting. But remember, investing involves risk, and past performance doesn't guarantee future results. So do your own research. There has been a price surge in the past year. C3.AI stock price has really experienced a significant growth, which makes investors eager to jump on board. FOMO. Volatility warning, though, is however, it's essential to note that this stock has been known to be quite volatile. Sharp fluctuations could make the faint-hearted nervous. And that's really, now that we've seen the stock's up and downs, let's move on to its business metrics. These numbers are really the backbone of any investment decision rather than just the stock price. Looking at the revenue growth, C3.AI's revenue has been on an upward trajectory, which is a great sign, but keep in mind that a fast-growing company might not always translate to a profitable one. Profitability, looking at that, here's where it gets tricky. Now, C3.AI is not yet profitable. While this isn't unusual for tech companies in their growth phase, it's a red flag for some investors. Competitive landscape is that C3.AI industry is highly competitive, and companies like Amazon and IBM are also in the same game. C3.AI must be able to continue to innovate and adapt to stay ahead of some of these large companies. But before we conclude, let's take a moment to consider the potential downsides of investing in C3.AI. It's essential to really know both sides of the story. Now, talking about market volatility, as we mentioned earlier, this stock can be a roller coaster. It's not for the faint of heart, and its lack of profitability is a concern. The company's inability to turn a profit could be a concern. Long-term sustainability is something to watch very closely for. And in terms of its valuation, some experts actually argue that C3.AI stock might be overvalued based on the current financials. Paying a premium for a growth stock can be very risky. So really, here's the bottom line, is that C3 is undoubtedly an excited player in the AI space, and it has a lot going for it. But like any investment, it does come with its fair share of risk. Before you buy, do your homework, consider its risk tolerance, and think about your long-term investment goals. Remember that stock market is not a sprint, it's more of a marathon. So if you believe in the company's vision and you are comfortable with the risks that are associated and are in it for the long haul, then C3.AI might just be a fascinating addition to your portfolio. Thank you guys for tuning in to Data Dispatch. And if you found this analysis helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth analysis, and ring that notification bell. We'll catch you guys in the next episode and while we explore more and exciting investment opportunities. Until then, happy investing, take care, and have a great day.